Well, moving on in news from Pakistan, Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has said that the budget for next fiscal year represents improvements in many ways as it is better than the budgets of the previous PTI-led government. Meanwhile, PTI Chairman and former Prime Minister Imran Khan has claimed that it is impossible for the incumbent coalition government to win the next elections, as its policies have made the prospect of campaigning a herculean task.
Pakistan's newly elected Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif on Sunday said on Twitter that the federal budget for the next fiscal year 2022-23 represents a significant improvement in several ways, as it is far better than the budgets of the previous PTI-led government. He said that the budget has provided more educational opportunities for the youth and targeted subsidies for financially weaker people. The Pakistan government unveiled a $47.12 billion budget last Friday, aiming a 5% growth amid strict conditions laid forth by the International Monetary Fund (IMF) for the revival of the $6 billion loan program, stalled for months over policy breaches. Meanwhile, PTI Chairman and former Prime Minister Imran Khan on Sunday in an interview claimed that it is impossible for the incumbent coalition government to win the next elections as its policies have made the prospect of campaigning a herculean task. Khan said that the budget seems to be not for a period of a year but for 1 or 2 months. The nation of 220 million people is facing a balance of payments crisis and a widening current account deficit. The foreign reserves have reached $9.2 billion, hardly enough for 45 days of imports. One of the key steps towards meeting the IMF's conditions, the removal of costly fuel subsidies, has already been implemented by the government, with fuel prices being raised by 40%, a move that has sparked anger amongst the common public.